Chicos, chicas, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué os cuenta la vida? Aquí Vampira con un nuevo video para el canal. Estamos otra vez en Genshin. Para que nos recordáis, en el episodio anterior hemos ido justamente a lo que es un dominio en donde había una brújula gigante. Hemos encontrado la brújula fantástica que estaba buscando Janfei todo este tiempo. Y bueno, hemos encontrado la brújula, nos han enviado a un montón de lugares, hemos rescatado a Xiao, hemos rescatado a Yelan, no en ese orden por cierto. A Takito, bueno, todavía debe estar siguiendo en ese círculo de evitar lo que es el tema de los osos marinos, aunque nosotros lo tenemos acá de todas maneras. Y bueno, la cosa es que ahora tenemos que reunir los compañeros que quedaron atrás, porque Janfei ha descubierto una manera de salir acá, que requiere justamente la energía de tanto adeptos como no adeptos, es decir, su propia energía. Así que tenemos que despertar a estos huevones de aquí para que puedan ayudarnos.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back.
¿Cómo está Ito? ¿Sigue mareado?
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
No tan malas noticias, son más buenas que malas.
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth.
Sí.
Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Xiao y Yelan.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
Necesitas que ellos dos unan sus fuerzas para así salir acá.
So, an adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Exacto.
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse...
De seguro así fue como el otro ancestro de Yelan ha logrado salir de acá.
Then we're home free.
Ajá.
So there's still hope?
Yep.
You bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Después de haber descansado un rato,
Oh boy, I'm so nervous.
va a funcionar. Confía en el guión.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time.
Recuerdo haber visto una serpiente gigante a las afueras de este lugar. Una serpiente que tiene los materiales de ascensión para Heizou.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Wait a second.
¡Claro!
Was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was?
Yo pensé que era Ganyu. ¿Tiene alguna relación con el hecho de que el suelo se abriera?
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it.
Sí. Y
Maybe
también los
there
golpes de
was
Heizou.
some sort
El
of
equipo mataperros.
wholesome reaction between those two forces?
O sea, espera, pero sí, la serpiente es un mecanismo, no es un animal real. O sea que los ecaneranos eran tan cherots que literal creaban sus propios animales así como hacen en las películas de Marvel. Claro, claro, claro. Ya estoy entendiendo un poquito más como qué tan peligroso era Kenria para los taibatenos.
If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
Ah, no hay problema, Yelan. Te disculpamos. Te perdonamos por todo lo que ha sucedido. No es tu culpa.
You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
Bueno, aparte el testimonio de la persona que encontraste, o sea, la persona que escribió ese testimonio ya no existe, así que no creo que le moleste que rompamos su juguete.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Nosotros. Bueno, a Eder.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Sí, y si no salimos aquí, Nika la encontramos.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together.
Simple. Cosas del destino, I guess.
If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yenfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Está bien. Algo pasa, ¿verdad, Xiao?
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
Salgamos de
I shall
acá.
hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Vamos, Xiao, resiste. Puedes ser contra fuerte. Confiamos en ti. Empezarán a atacarlo, ¿verdad? Van a empezar a atacar a Xiao. Tenemos que protegerlo. No hay de otra.
Watch out!
Buena ahí, Yalan.
This trip may be dangerous,
Dongli.
yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
No se deje engañar por sus demonios. Su máquina. Cuánto poder. Vamos, Xiao, que tú puedes resistir. Tú puedes resistir, estoy seguro de eso. Hay una luz, podemos salir de aquí, Oh shit.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Todavía queda algo. Está bien. Eso creo. Volviste, menos mal. Gracias, Ongli. Best padre del año. Que había agradecido que hicieras lo mismo conmigo cuando estaba reprobando termofluidos. Aún no me olvido. Y la brújula se fue. Dios, vaya cinemática. Creo que es la cinemática más larga que he visto en este juego. La segunda. Creo que la de Genshin duró más. Claro, porque tenían que pelear contra los monstruos marinos y lo demás. Dios, cómo extraño ese boss. Cómo extraño ese boss que tenía 3 cabezas. Y me recordaba la hidra. Estás sin Xiao, ¿no?
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Sí, gracias a ti también, Yelan. Tú fuiste la de la idea.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here.
Sí, no hay nada de prisa.
As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
Ya.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Chao, Yelan. Tal vez esto nos hagas en el gacha en un futuro. Con suerte, obviamente.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that.
Posiblemente sea eso, su ego, tal vez se haya visto algo golpeado.
And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
También.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that.
Él puede soportar cualquier criticismo. De hecho, creo que lo critican a cada rato.
I will keep your words in mind.
Creo que lo has logrado convencer, aunque sea un poco.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive.
Sí, solamente perdimos unas que otra protogema, pero es un problema mío.
Hey, so Ball Checker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever.
Nah, no creo. No creo.
Let's go check on him.
¿Dónde estará para empezar?
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Ah, pensamos que te habías ido al otro barrio. Nos estábamos preocupando. Ushi también está bien.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
Sencillo, Xiao se hizo la gran Xiao. Y Yelan también aportó en algo. Bueno, en todo además.
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
A ver, hermano, ¿cómo que cárcel de Luigi? Si la última vez que hemos hablado contigo estabas en la cárcel de Inazuma.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Ushi tiene razón.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Hay otro asunto que resolver.
Fine!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
Sí, ha sido duro para todos. Pásenla chido.
Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Nah, déjenla ser. Exacto, Ushi.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know.
Ha dicho algo que no entendí, ¿verdad?
Traveler, flying lavender melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
¿Cuáles?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Y todo esto es lo que Ushi quiere decir.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Ya, aunque no entiendo nada.
I would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us!
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Espero que permitan mascotas justamente en los restaurantes de Liyue.
Oh, yeah!
Que acá cerca no lo
You're on
permiten.
time.
Menos en el mercado.
See you next time.
Nos vemos en otra oportunidad. Que sea ojalá en un evento de Inazuma que sí tenga ganas de hacer. Porque los de ahora, no tanto. Xiao.
Finished taking care of business?
Sí.
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor.
Exacto.
Aren't you going with them?
No, tengo asuntos más importantes.
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close.
¡Yuhu!
Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut.
Lo van a hacer. Ellos no son tanto de hablar. Bueno, sí son de mucho de hablar, pero no creo que vayan a mencionar absolutamente nada de lo que ha sucedido aquí.
We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh.
A veces es cruel, Yelan. Pero la clase de gente cruel que me cae bien.
You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years?
Posiblemente porque han cerrado la puta zona por un montón de tiempo. Tal vez sea por eso que nadie se ha dado cuenta.
I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know.
Nosotros sabemos nuestra parte, pero para eso no tenemos que ir tan profundo que digamos.
Also, I
A veces
think
un poco hacia
someone
el
helped us out
este
at the
o
last
este.
minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Igualmente,
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you?
sí, era bastante obvio. Se notaba a 50 kilómetros de distancia.
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Tengo tiempo. Esta
Where
vez
is
sí.
it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Un lugar relacionado a los Yakshas. Y eso es el lugar que mencionó Xiao, que está justamente a un montón de kilómetros acá, ¿verdad? Un montón de kilómetros por acá. De hecho, me van a enviar para aquí. Fuck. Lisha. Así se llama la zona. A tope con los nombres que parecen quechua o aymara. Estoy seguro que es uno de esos lenguajes. Vamos por aquí.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases.
Pervases. Tiene que ver con el agua, ¿verdad?
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
¿Qué descubriste?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
Aún así sabes que no es verdad.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Necesitas un terapeuta.
Hey, don't say that.
Igual, hay algo que tenemos que decirte.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Siempre tendrás a alguien a tu lado en quien confiar. Puede ser tu familia, puede ser tu pareja, puede ser un amigo, o incluso puede ser tú mismo. Pero siempre tiene que haber alguien en quien tienes que confiar. Y puntos extras si eres tú mismo, porque lo digo por experiencia. Es mejor estar solo que acompañado de gilipollas. Mientras menos gilipollas te encuentres en tu vida, muchísimo mejor. Pero claro, para eso también tienes que confiar. Todo se basa en la confianza, al final del día.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way.
Y a ti te tocó vivir justamente la vida que no quieres vivir. Vaya por Dios.
The Bosacius recorded in the fantastic compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis.
Tú eres Alatus y Menogias supongo que será el de fuego.
The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis,
Eléctrico.
and Darius, or General Musatis.
Agua.
I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Incluso quisiste morirte.
Well, Hyman still thinks you were amazing.
El mejor.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
Así que fue el poder de Zhongli.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back.
La familia está para ayudarse.
Perhaps.
Toretto.
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
Te refieres a los monstruos de color rojo o negro que nos estaban atacando, ¿verdad?
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Sí.
Menogias, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
Es por esto que quise hacer esta misión. Es por esto que a mí me dolió cuando no pude hacer esa misión en su momento, cuando me dijeron que estaba a nivel de aventura muy bajo y que no me había completado toda la aventura de Inazuma en su momento. Por eso es que yo juego este juego. Por esto es que yo siempre he estado en plan, no juzgues si es que algo es menor a un 5 de 10. Tienes que comprobarlo por tu cuenta. A menos de que sea un 4 de 10. Siempre he querido saber un poco más de los yakshas. No me he leído nada, no me he leído mucho, pero sí, estoy un poquito más enterado. Y ahora que hemos visto toda esa cinemática, weón, ta que recontra satisfecho estoy ahorita. Los yakshas son, por lo que tengo entendido, crías de Zhongli. Según yo, esta es mi teoría. Para mí los yakshas son los herederos originales de quienes iban a ser los siguientes arcontes, en caso de que sus arcontes justamente falleciesen. Otra vez, Noragami, un dios fallece cuando dejan de rezar por él. Ahora, ¿qué es lo que sucedió? Que durante la pelea contra Kenria, de seguro varios de los yakshas han fallecido, excepto Xiao, que, por si no lo notaron, para mí es justamente el heredero de Venti. Venti, que es el único de los arcontes originales que quedan. Cuando él pase a mejor vida, Xiao será el que lo reemplace. Él será su heredero. Como iba diciendo, producto de la muerte de los descendientes es porque se han tenido toda esta vaina caótica que han habido. Lo que es el tema de Zhongli, rompiendo el ciclo de los arcontes Geo, por lo menos. Reiren teniendo el poder cuando su hermana era la que iba a tener, pero a ella no le correspondía a justamente Bonaglius. Creo que así se llamaba, ¿no? Sí, Bonaglius. Que justamente él falleció en esa pelea y eso solamente pasó a que la familia de Reiren sea la que estuviese en cargo del poder arconte Electro. Ahora, una cosa que me he notado es que ninguno de esos yakshas tenía el poder dentro. Así que eso quiere decir que Zhongli no ha tenido un heredero dentro. Así que por ende lo que es el arconte o arconte de dentro estaba jodido desde un inicio. Cosa que diría algo más, pero para eso tengo que avanzar un poquito más con la historia. Así que ahí dejo mi teoría y de verdad es que me alegra bastante llegar a este punto y poder quitarme todo eso, toda esa teoría bien chida que tenía en el cerebro, pero necesitaba justamente llegar a este punto para decirla.
Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny?
Sí.
The potential of life, the approach of death, whatever it might have been.
Es exactamente por eso que yo busqué ayuda y fui a buscar un psicólogo.
By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Igual que los humanos. Más que nada los latinoamericanos. Es lo mismo. ¿Eso quiere decir que los latinos somos yakshas?
Xiao.
Ya, está bien que me cuentes todo esto, ¿verdad? ¿No te molesta?
Not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanus, Menoetius, and Darius all perished, and only Bosacius' fate was unknown.
Bueno, Bosacius.
This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm,
Ya.
despite being fully aware of the danger.
Creo que Bonanus es justamente el heredero de Zhongli. Menoetius era la de fuego e Indarias era la de agua. Creo. Estoy 90% seguro de eso. Tal vez me equivoque con algún nombre, qué sé yo.
Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius.
Ya, pero ¿quién chuchas Pervases? No has respondido eso.
Unfortunately, the stone did not survive.
F.
Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed.
Ya, la guerra de los arcontes fue antes de la guerra de Kenria. Me lo anoto.
Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanus said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
Todos ellos son héroes, no tienes por qué preocuparte. Otra cosa muy distinta es que los de Luigi no quieran ponerlos en sus libros de historia, pero deberían ponerlos.
Heroes.
Exacto.
I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Excelente, ahora trata de decirle eso a Ningguang para que empiecen a enseñar eso en los colegios. Dios mío, esta gente que quiere censurar a los propios héroes. Ya está, terminamos el intermedio. Una misión que de verdad quería hacer desde hace mucho tiempo y que de verdad me sorprende bastante que se haya quedado mucho tiempo allí. De hecho, estoy bastante feliz de que mi compa tenía razón con el tema este de que las misiones de intermedio se quedasen ahí por mucho tiempo y que podía hacerlas a pesar de que el evento haya pasado un montón de tiempo atrás. Pero sí, la verdad es que me agrada bastante que estén añadiendo un poco más de ese lore, expandiendo mucho más lo que es el tema de el lore de este juego y que no se están quedando justamente uno, o sea, como que estás aquí en Inazuma, no puedes volver atrás y tienes que seguir adelante. No, pero aún así puedes ir por atrás si es que tú lo deseas, porque hay información adicional que hemos puesto porque recién se nos ha ocurrido, o para que tengas una excusa para volver a Liyue, para volver a Mondstadt y todo lo demás. Así que, bueno, sin más que decir, espero que os haya gustado el video. Si es así, ponerle like, compartirlo con un fanático que sea simple de Yelan, simple de Genfai, simple de Aratakito, simple de esto. Cualquier personaje que haya aparecido justamente en esta aventura, incluyendo a Xiao también, y también a Kuku Shinobi, que casi me olvido de ella. Y bueno, la cosa es que ya hemos completado las misiones, ya no tengo ningún otro obstáculo, no tengo excusa, excepto estas misiones de encargo que, Dios mío, no he hecho muchas misiones de encargo hace mucho tiempo. La cosa, solamente nos queda irnos a Sumeru, que es lo que vamos a hacer en el siguiente video. Así que, hasta aquí Vampire, y nos vemos en el siguiente video.